test. Mic test 1 2 3. Hello, hello. Mic test. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, mic test. Hello, hello. Mic test 1 2 3. Checking the audio for the stream. Hello, hello. Mic test 1 2 3. So this is the second half between Kaizen United and Foot Brooders. Kaizen United are indeed. The score is 1-0. Kaizen United are in lead. Mic test 1 2 3. हॅलो हॅलो.
मला माझा पण ऐकू येतोय. म्हणजे हे घातलं ते. ठीक आहे ठीक आहे ठीक आहे ठीक आहे, मी घालत नाही.
Hello, hello. Okay, finally looks like the audio has been fixed. We saw the first game end up be a 2-1 victory. The side of Food Brooders turn it around in the first half. So in the first half, Pranav scores the first goal for Kaizen United, and afterward, Food Brooders make a comeback in the second half. They turn it around with 2 goals in the second half. That's the story of the first game. And now, second game is already underway. We have underdogs in the bibs in the green, and darlings in the white and a bit of gold. Swooped in by Mane, but it goes out. Swaraj going for the long ball. That slices away. Header touch from Sai. Corner kick to underdogs. Shubham Gaikwad, the architect of the corner kick, but he has given up the ball. Wrong architecture, and this is a chance. Swaraj, extremely good save. He had a touch. He has definitely denied the player. I think it was Ankit who pulled the shot. But regardless, he has made the crucial save. Gaikwad turns around. Running on the right wing. It's on target is what it looked like. So Ronald puts an arm to the ball. Corner kick. Smart pass here by Ayush. No space to cross the ball in, however. Corner kick, part 2. Ayush. Toe poke. Only this time it's going out. Swaraj. Swaraj takes it inside the D box and then uses his arms to grab the ball. Header contact is the final touch from Sai. So corner kick is what it looks like. Underdogs being cautious. They know darlings have the potential to score goals. They are quick in the surprise package. Their play style may be inconsistent, but they're never to be underestimated. These young teams this season have been extremely impressive. Great strike here, the rebound. It's collected back by Ronald. I thought for a moment there was a chance, and now Swapnil tries one. It's blocked. Good attempt by Swaraj, the goalkeeper of underdogs. Ronald moves a bit forward. That's a nice pass, but somebody needs to be there to touch it in. Gaikwad swoops it away. Header pass. Ravi. The ball is in mid-air, so bouncing ball a bit tricky to take care of. Ronald. Swapnil. Swapnil. Pass on the inside. Sai. A slow touch. It has hit the side post. Darlings were so close. And the rebound strike which Rishabh attempted did not exactly work. Swapnil puts the ball out. So I was saying they're quick and they come in as a surprise package. This is exactly the power of darlings. And now chance from a tight angle. It's a good save. Well done by Ronald. Here's an applause followed up afterwards. Kick in. Both the goalkeepers have been performing. They've been reacting. Swapnil to Ronald. And now this is Swapnil moving forward. Deep ball attempted on the flat gesture. Mane turns. It's a good pass. This can be Rishabh Raj's moment. But Swaraj, emphatic denial. He's laid himself down in front of the D box like a fortress. Swaraj Great series of saves in this first half so far. And the turn was brilliant from Mane to enable Rishabh on that attack. Darlings, they really have some vision. They're able to pull off surprise through balls out of nowhere. Here's the deep ball. Swapnil heads it away. Prudent as we see another corner kick the way of underdogs. And now a pass. The tap in attempt doesn't work for Ravi. It's not exactly a free tap in. The term tap in has become synonymous with empty nets in India. But to position yourself with a proper through ball in a timely fashion, that's a good thing. Ayush jumped over the ball, so the tackle from Rishabh doesn't end up being a physical problem. Ronald. Mane has been dispossessed, but Ravi doesn't have the ball control to himself afterwards. The ball rolls out of bounds. Swapnil. Oh, this is almost going towards Ronald. And I'm just concerned because Ronald, one time he had a ball coming towards him, another side post hit. How unfortunate is this team? So I was saying, Ronald, there was this one occasion where he had a pass coming in and the ball just slipped underneath. It's happened 2 match days ago in terms of Pcmc, as far as I remember, with regard to Darlings. But that's not something you want to repeat or think of even. I, as a commentator, have to recall it. Great attempt here by Ronald. Swoops a ball past everybody. Darling's corner kick. And now a ball on the inside. That one's simply gone out. Swaraj has been the man performing. Mane misses the clearance and now a chance. Handball clearly. Prithviraj Mane. He couldn't clear the ball in time and afterwards he jumped to make the ball. Unfortunately, the arm was just hanging up in the air. So there is that handball. Free kick the way of underdogs. Now ball assignment for Darlings. The free kick is underway. Whistle has gone out. Ayush angled up. Oh, this is in through the legs. Is it? No, it's not on target, however. Ends up behind. The gap was good. Ayush. Mane. Now this time he's able to get the mid-air ball bounces under control. Good intervening touch by Rishabh. Rishabh. Sai. 50-50. Ayush is just not able to accelerate along with the ball with a single stride. Here's the kick in. Darling's ball. Ronald. Intense pressure applied here by underdogs. On the edge of the line, Sai tries a clearance. There is a touch, which means the ball has taken a bounce and gone out. Free kick, however, pointed by the referee. Sai. Nice tackle. Handball. That was a clean tackle by underdog's defender. Not the best ball control there. Swaraj's goal kick. That was a decent pass. For a split second, Gaikwad may have thought of doing something with a direct touch. Now Swapnil. Deep ball. Oh, that's a great one. Another occasion where Swaraj just stands in front of the goal. Nice pass there by Swapnil. Headed down. Rishabh Raj. Good block. But now a clear 2-on-1. This should be a chance. Darlings blow another opportunity. That is extremely upsetting. That is extremely unacceptable. They should have been 1-0. They even beat Swaraj in this attack, and now Rishabh Raj, the goal is empty. Surely. I mean, it's empty of a goalkeeper. There is that last defender, but Rishabh Raj emerges victorious. A lot of applause and cheer followed up. The crowd roars to Rishabh Raj's goal, but he substitutes out. Darlings 1-0 up ahead. A VAR check is requested by the team underdogs. They just want to check if there is a foul prior to the ball snatch. They're very confident about it. We'll see what happens. The VAR check is completed. The goal stands. The restart, it's official. 1-0 to Darlings. That's how we end this first half. We will start the second half very soon. Darlings, they have had many opportunities, but many saves made here by Swaraj. But let's not forget, there are some obvious ones. They can definitely have more goals, Darlings. And underdogs, how do they re-strategize themselves? Let's find out in the second half. Second half. We are about to start with the second half between these two teams. And the second half is already on. Now we do see Darlings be in lead thanks to the tackle. Only a defender to beat who doesn't have enough stretching capacity, and obviously he cannot use his arms, so cannot leave the goal line in that situation. So a freebie netted in by Rishabh Raj pretty much. It was not easy though, had to maintain the accuracy game. And now a free kick, the way of underdogs. Shubham Gaikwad. Swaraj tries. It's blocked. The result is a kick in. Smart play attempted here between those two players. Goal kick. Ronald just fires this out. Here's the pass to Gaikwad. Swaraj. Gaikwad. Swaraj. Gaikwad. Swaraj might take a forward touch. He takes it behind. Gaikwad lost the ball. It slipped by his foot sole. Now that's a sight you don't want to behold while the goalpost in behind your back. Fortunate for Shubham Gaikwad to be laterally positioned, much to the wing side, rather than have a goalpost behind him. You know the horrors of that sight. Now Ronald, tackled in. He's been pulled away. It's a clear yellow card. There was a defender behind Swapnil. So that's going to be the outcome. We saw a similar situation be created by Sanju yesterday. The opportunity was certainly there to replicate the way they conceded the goal. And now chance here. Ball forward. Clearance touch. Goal kick. Ronald, mid-air ball. Taken to the left, Ankit. Good effort. Can underdogs make this attack? They tried from the side of Ayush. Somehow the ball escapes everybody's foot. Ronald. Prithviraj Mane. Improper pass this time. I only said yesterday Prithviraj Mane seems to be very reliable. Today he's playing a bit shaky. He's underperforming compared to his usual self of previous season until the previous game. That's a lot of games in between. Ayush. And now the ball has been repelled out by Darlings, who are keen to defend. It's a line foul. Prithviraj Mane. Ronald this time. A powerful pass. He wants his teammate to go for the header, and he's exactly trying to do so for Vedant. Swaraj. Ayush. Ronald. This one seems like it's going out. Overshot. And this can be the chance Rishabh Raj wants it. Exciting pass. Rishabh Raj. Generous of him to play the ball back. And now here's Vedant, but Swaraj. Outstanding save. Something special, that save. Corner kick. Repelled out. This one is going out. Ravi. Gaikwad. It's toe poked out by Rishabh Raj as he gets the opportunity. Swaraj, having made so many important saves. Clearance. Ball played at the top. Swaraj calls for it, and now he has seen Ayush, the recipient of the throw. Good jump by Swapnil. Vedant tries to take the ball over. Sai challenges, physically kept away, and good defending here. There can't be a foul by underdogs in this scenario. It may be done with force, but a righteous one. Sai reacts to the fancy flick of Gaikwad's. Touch of the knee, Swapnil. Oh, that's not bad. Whatever chances you get, Ayush. Ronald, maybe eyeing for a long ball. Ayush. It's a heavy touch, so Swapnil comfortably pushes the ball out. Corner kick. And now chance here. Ravi. Darling still up ahead thanks to the massive attacking effort in the first half. Cross to the other side. Trying his best to keep the ball in play, Hari, but he fails to secure the ball possession. He does get the tackle off. Rishabh. How much time do you need? And now there is a clear opportunity, but Swaraj. That's troublesome. Probably a yellow card. Quick ball by Swaraj. Gaikwad. It's obviously the second match day, so players are tired. The header could have worked. It's a nice jump. Ayush. Vedant. Now this is a clear foul. The holding was excessive force applied by Swapnil. Two people in the wall, is it? Maybe just one. Ayush. He wants to make this free kick matter. A goalkeeper change is observed. Swaraj switches out. Now underdogs. They might not save in the same fashion. Swaraj is able to pull off. But Gaikwad, he has the shooting capacity. Rishabh Raj wants to turn. The ball goes to Sai. He wants to fire it. It's easily contained in. Confident ball control there. But the ball is lost and the goal is open. Darlings. Followed with a crowd groan because Darlings seems to be having a lot of supporters. This can be the passing moment. Ankit has played the pass. Darlings, I don't think they have number of attacks lacking. They just seem to have the end product lacking. But they do have that one goal from the first half. Second half has a similar story as first half. The number of attacks are many. The conversion rate far too less. Sai. Played at the back. Good ball by Ronald. I do admire the fact that Ankit made a jump for it, even though he knew he wouldn't reach. Cross block by Swapnil as he stands still. And this can be the opportunistic strike. Ravi unable to test the goalkeeper just yet. As the tackle worked, and now Swapnil. He has failed to hit the target once again. I mean, I say once again because it's Darlings collectively. They have hit the side post couple of times. They have seen Swaraj deny them couple of times. And they themselves have created attacks so many times. But the goal score is 1-0. Darlings can lose this lead within a matter of seconds. If there is an equalizer, and Shubham Gaikwad bounces forward. He has been dispossessed. The chance is real. Darlings trying to cross with the effort of Sai. Gaikwad walking. Good pass. It's going out to the effort of Ankit. Gaikwad. Very well timed. That's going out. Extremely far away ball. Away from Vedant completely. Deep ball from Gaikwad ends up being a goal kick too. Ronald might not play a short pass. Prithviraj tries. It's Swapnil heading this. Sai given a bit of poke and the push. Hari. Ayush fouled by Swapnil. And Swapnil, maybe this is the final occasion where he escapes without a card. Gaikwad. And that is going to be the sign of celebration for Darlings with the 3 points. Underdogs, they have been put down under with 0 points. 1-0 is the full-time score. Darlings take the win. हेलो हेलो माइक टेस्ट. तो ये रुक जा आराम से एप्पल पे ऐसे नहीं. हाँ हाँ, वो क्या बोलते हैं, मुझे भरोसा नहीं उनके प्रोडक्ट्स पे एक्सेप्ट फॉर द फोन्स. माइक लीक. So we are off to the next match. Now the match which is being played right now, it is between Thunderhawks, and this is looking like Venoms. Yeah. So Venoms are in the white and brown. Thunderhawks obviously in the orange and black. The kickoff has already happened, and there is already a free kick. Attempted ball doesn't exactly work. Pass played on the midfield. Booman. Nice let through. That was not bad. And now a through ball which is far away. So much running had to be done by Pillai. Poke to the ball by Sanket. Shielding effort. Prathamesh appeals for a foul. But referee says no. Put forward by Aman. He has been the man with the performance a goalkeeper you would desire in your team. Pass at the back. Aman. Mid-air ball. Mid-range is where we see the kick in. Played at the back by Pranav. Aman pulls it up. Headed down. Pillai. Tries a side-footed pass. I think he was trying to find Prathamesh, who's playing now on the right wing. Weber is playing on the left. So Venoms quickly switch the wings. Aman headed forward. Now ball played at the back by Vinayak. Pulled up by their goalkeeper. Aman. Goal kick. Pranav dispossessed. And now there is a break. Vinayak. Corner kick one. Vaibhav. Prathamesh. Movement at the top. This is good, but there is loss of pace and the ball. Vaibhav. That was good from Sohan. But afterwards, the ball just, went out of Tejas' pace as well as control. Prathamesh. He's certainly inviting some problems here for this team, and Thunderhawks pummel down the punishing ball. 1-0 to Thunderhawks. Pranav punishes. Thunderhawks 1-0 up early. And that's not even a creativity of their own. There's definitely that theft from Pranav, which substitutes as punishment to the goalkeeper. There is another one attempted here, but poked out just in time. So Tejas puts it out. Tejas, the goalkeeper from Venoms. He's completely not at fault here. He wins a free kick now. Vinayak. And now Subedar rushes forward. Headed down by Sohan. Shevte. Ball has gone out of bounds. On the line, Pillai. Sohan. Sohan tries to put the ball in space. Good physical shielding capacity displayed here by Shevte. He's shown how strong he is. And there it is. A reply header.
He barely budges after it. So very much ready for it. Aman. Flat pass. Sohan could let through, was it? There's nobody there on the right wing where he let the ball through. Goal kick. So it's a goal kick, and Tejas swings it to the left, way above. Oh, there was a chest touch from Subedar. Tejas being very cautious. Subedar has a touch, might try to control the ball, but it's not easy. The ball has some spin as an additional factor to make the control all the more tricky. Tejas headed forward. Subedar. Above. Prathamesh. This could have been played to Sohan in the legs rather than as a through ball by Bhuman. Venom's opportunity attempted. So corner kick. It's a side kick rather than a corner kick. Thunder Rocks, do they counter quickly? This is it, taken back by Shevte. Foul on Shevte. So two people in the wall. It is Subedar and his teammate Tejas. Space was definitely created with that pass by Vaibhav, but afterwards Shevte fails to hit target. Goal kick. Aman. That one's gonna account for a shot on target at the very least. Shevte. Good swing back. Vaibhav. Vaibhav. Shevte. Now in fact Pranav. And still Pranav. Carefully to Aman. Pranav's pass put out by Vaibhav. Shevte has beaten two players. Might beat the third one with that cross, and he has. Prathamesh. He'll equalize things thanks to a massive effort on the attack by Shevte. Superb delivery. All Prathamesh had to do was make sure it's going to be on target with some decent power, and he exactly did so. So Shevte's effort has been rewarded with an assist and a goal to the name of Prathamesh. 1-1. Vaibhav. Neither goalkeeper is on a clean sheet tonight now. And now here's an opportunity. Subedar might wait too much. Might wait far too much with that pass. He had a chance for himself, but he waited and tried to be generous. It's not exactly rewarded with getting a goal. Shevte. He's been having a great performance, hasn't he? Kick in. Vaibhav changing his angle. Tejas puts it far away, in deep, and out. Corner kick pointed by the referee. And we do have Aman hurt. Thanks a lot. You helped us maintain our production. Medical attention is required for the goalkeeper of Thunderhawks. And the score is 1-1 between these two teams. there might be a free kick. There is actually a corner kick pointed by the referee. So that will be the part from where the play shall resume. But there is a possibility of this half being ended abruptly right after the corner kick, because we are almost reaching the end of the first half. Now the corner kick is underway. It's a good attempt by Webov. They win a corner kick onto the other side, and now it's underway. Played at the back. Subedar with a 50-50. Poked forward by Tejas. Thunderhawks player Tejas, that is. There's obviously two Tejas from opposite sides. Tejas the goalkeeper. Let's address him that way. Webov. Headed down. Decent space is where the header was played by Shevte. Some attack anticipation would have helped from Pillai. Wasn't easy. Good defensive header by Webov. Webov has been very reliable at clearing the ball. Is somehow always able to find a trajectory. And it also ends up being ball possession maintained almost 60% times. Shevte. Vinayak. Tejas. The goalkeeper plays a long ball. The ball played at the back doesn't exactly function the same way it was supposed to be. So kick in and ball possession turnover. Aman. Usage of left foot isn't as efficient as he is with the right. Tackle coming in time by Tejas. There's the kick in by Vinayak to Tejas the goalkeeper. Webov. Tejas takes the ball in his arms. Prathamesh. The gap is good, but the ball has friction and the pass is repelled. So well done here by Thunderhawks to cut that attack off. I believe that was Arvind. He has not had a lot of match time or play time in this season until now. And he has instantly, quickly made his impact. And there it is, the two whistles which confirm it's 1-1 at half time. Second half coming up soon. We have the second half starting very soon. So second half is about to begin. These two teams are tied up at the end of the halftime. And now the halftime is over. 1-1. Chandan, he is the halftime substitution for Venoms. First goal fired due to a mistake made by Thunder Rocks, and then equalizer claimed by Venoms. Vinayak. Lob ball. Shevte. Not the best ball control here. Vinayak. This is Tejas, their goalkeeper. Webber. Decent cross ball. I mean, there was obviously a chance for a direct hit. And Hari may have not been on the same page. But let's talk about the potential of the ball, which is so much important. Fancy flick. Arvind. Does he have the ball to himself? No. Hari. His shot is blocked here by the Thunderhawks left back. And to be very specific, that was a good jump. A good jumping block. You don't need those often at Elite Premier League. Aman is not the goalkeeper anymore. That's the change Thunder Rocks have utilized. And since he's wearing bips, I'm not able to figure out who is the goalkeeper. Oh, it is Tejas. So Tejas are the goalkeeper's name on both sides. Webov gets the ball out. Chandan. Tejas, deep ball. Webov. It did touch the ceiling. The whistle confirms it. Tejas. And this could have been Shevte. He could have played that header to Hari. If only he expected the unexpected. And now Chandan might punish this mistake. He had a flicker of second to play that pass to Hari, but that was not easy. The ball was at a stretched point for Chandan. Weber. Loft ball. Headed away. Now the ball has been kept in play. Pranav tries one. It's seen to convert into a side kick. Mark is playing from the right forward position in the attack. Grabbed by Tejas from Venoms. Webov. Vinayak. That one's going out. Tejas from Thunderhawks. Ball control favorable for Shevte. Vinayak. It's off target. Mark out of reach. Tejas is gonna play the safe clearance pass. Kick in. Webov. The cross has been stopped. We have a kick in. Venoms have had enjoyed the higher ball position so far in the second half. And we might see a ball being played at the back. Shevte tries a cross. Cleared. Tejas. Shevte. Chandan. Hari. No space to swing a ball inside. Bus parked by Thunderhawks because they don't have the ball. But now the bus is breached. And Vaibhav throws this chance by shooting it off target. Chandan. The fact that he slowed down. Why do you want to control a ball when it can be shot as a surprise hit? And specifically, you don't have Aman in the goalpost as well. So that can certainly be a factor to consider if you are Venom's attacker with a stolen ball or with a pass being played to you as a stolen ball from a teammate. Those are the dynamics Venoms can apply to try and win the game. But the chances have run out. No goal scored from those snatches. Carefully by Tejas to Shevte. On to the right side, Vinayak. His cross repelled. Great strike attempted here by Tejas. Overshot. Tejas from Thunderhawks. Uneasy ball control there for Sohan. Muscling effort from Pillai fails. Sohan. Whistle confirms the ball has simply gone out. Tejas. Shubham. So that's the player's name. Shubham underneath the legs. Sanket. Ball forward by Pranav. Goal kick. Lob pass. Headed out by Vinayak. Headed at the rooftop rather. There's the kick in. Push from behind, is it? Tejas. Deep effort. Chandan won't get a touch of the ball on this occasion. Goal kick. Now this is Tejas from Venoms. After repositioning the ball, the goal kick. Good cross. Chandan wins a corner kick out of it, at least from that tearing touch of the opponent. Ball is up in the air and there is that clearing touch. Clearing kick rather. Over the top. Headed by Mark. Pillai tries to win this ball. Free kick has been awarded to Venoms. Two people in the wall. The angle is very tight. Maybe a single person will also do. And that is exactly what is applied here by underdogs. Altogether, the free kick comes to an end. There is a corner kick now. Just not well done by Pillai. The first touch seemed like he was going to get the chop done meticulously. Here's the goal kick. Long range pass. It's a loose touch and chance here! Chandan. He repeats the same accuracy error as was done by Vaibhav. Great block. Tejas, still the goalkeeper. Pulled up at the back. Far away. And I say Tejas is still the goalkeeper. What I mean to say is Tejas is the goalkeeper since the start of second half. Aman has been put out. Great strength shown here. Vinayak, far away pass for Vaibhav. Was it unintentional? Pass at the back to Tejas. Here's the deep pass. That was dangerous. Thunderhawks. Something to cut it in. And the ball did make its cut into the D box as a pass. Nice pass. The ball control was lacking. The intent for a direct hit wasn't there. 1-1 is the final score between these two teams. They will share the spoils of points, as is the goal score. 1 point between these two teams. Split. No winner, no loser, just a draw. We're about to start with the game between Wakar FC and Inazuma. Inazuma are in the black and purple. Wakar FC are donning the blue, white, and black shorts. Inazuma undefeated so far. Worst out witnessed is. Meanwhile, on the defense, it's a good way to start the game by Sunny Power. Aniket. Manish Thakre, that contact is not very good. A bit of knee outside protruding towards Manish Thakre. So instant free kick. There will be decent amount of fouls in this game, considering both the teams love to go physical and they are agile. Harshad. To spot this free kick, he plays it in the space of D box, cleared by Tejas. Now there is the kick in. Aniket swoops the ball up. DK misses the header timing. And the ball is taken back by Abdul. Abdul freezes over. It's a good shot on target by Manish Thakre. But Sanju comes up, turns up on the occasion, making the save. For Inazuma. Never took his eyes off from the ball. Sanju, it's a direct hit. Aniket after a bounce, which is a sign of vulnerable space in the D box. Aniket. Manish Thakre has a lot of space. He might for the through pass, but it's away from Shubham Portgan. Goal kick. Now here's the pass to Abdul, but he has a loose touch. Harshad, friction. Turnabout by Sahil. Rakesh. Rakesh, he's moving to the right where the opponents are, and now there's the ball won back by Manish Thakre. Shubham Portgan, slicing touch as he strikes it. Good cut shot technique, but it's not on target, and Sanju is not tested on this occasion, but the tackle up top is good. Goal kick. And outside the D box, Harshad blocks it. Manish Thakre feels like it is a foul, and it is indeed. Ball advantage was there with Manish Thakre on this tackle. Harshad, it's out of his range, even with the mightiest of stretch. Kick in. Mayur Badange, excellent flat pass. DK's tackle doesn't exactly put Tejas away, but afterwards the re-tackle is better, as is the clearance. Corner kick. Now you gotta watch out for Sanju, who is on a spree of shooting. And that was a great ball. Aniket Pawar glides down on the floor, but the ball is struck off target. Altogether, Inazuma are looking very intense. Harshad, foul. That's a surprise for Harshad. Sunny Pawar. Hasty strike. Aniket. Flat pass. Harshad. Harshad has lost possession. Sunny tries a fancy flick. Manish empowers the ball back into possession. DK. Sahil. Shubham. Rakesh. And it can be Sahil's break. Aniket Pawar leaving the D box means there is danger incoming from Inazuma. Clearance done. Danger averted. Sunny. Sanju. And ball appeals up in the air, and the ball was not going on target anyway, if the advantage underway. Manish Pawar had his arms extended wide and open, hence the free kick stands. Sahil. Sanju. The flick finish missing. Him and Abdul. Rush forward by Rakesh and he has lost the ball. Manish Thakre. Nicely. Manish Thakre incoming with speed, but it is Mayur Bhadange keeping with the agility, with the acceleration of Manish Thakre. Great block on the chase. Abdul Sayed. He has lost the ball. Shubham Podgan pokes in. Manish Thakre. He was target. Full of the ball rolling. The ball was in motion. Sanju. Sunny Pawar showing determination. Tejas Pawar beaten. Dilkhush. I'm with but not getting the timing of that volley. It was unlikely to be accurate. And DK already put in a lot of effort on that chase, on the ball keeping, on the cross. Bhadange. Sanju. Sayyad tackled. Got off his and his leg stretching capacity. Sunny Pawar. It's gone out, unfortunately. Aniket. Lob pass. It's not a difficult ball. It's not an easy ball either. For Shubham Podgan, however, it was just about to be him in air, him in motion, and ball in play, which still ends up out of possession. Tejas Pawar. Abdul. Shubham Podgan, fancy ball control, but the cross has excess force in it. And the height was also quite a lot. Technical timeout taken by the referee. He's got to hurt on the hamstring maybe due to the stretching cross by Shubham Podgan. Is what it looks like. Not sure where exactly he's hurt though. Groin and hamstring. The referee blows the whistle, which means the kick in is now Ju. Abdul through the gap. Abdul a bit frustrated. A slim stature, so he's a clear victim of those physical trends. Dilkhush, Manish Thakre has space. Rakesh. This is good from Rakesh maybe, but a lunge with the left foot is brilliant by Sunny Pawar. Corner kick. Manish Thakre, the pass was played properly by Harshad. I don't think Harshad could have done anything better from whatever. So good. Foul on Mayur Bhadange, precisely the foul. Tejas Pawar. He barely utters a lot of words. A lot of communication by him, but he does his job silently. So about to be a kick in and Mayur Bhadange. Mayur Bhadange had it tearing across. to Sunny Pawar somehow. Abdul Said zoned away by Manish Thakre, but Mayur Bhadange is here to clear it. Dilkush and Sunny Pawar, I mean, that's a great aerial duel. Yellow card for the grabbing gesture by Manish Thakre. Free kick to Inazuma. Inazuma have been playing a quiet and resilient game, not going extra physical, reacting. Sunny Pawar. Tejas, not given the space. Through the legs, but Tejas Pawar might take the ball. Rakesh, and he's been told by his teammates to hit the ball. Arshad. Loft pass. Shubham Potgan. Rakesh. Great footwork, but so quick. Rakesh drops his shoulder. Manish Thakre doesn't have a comfortable ball, but he's to cross it. Straight away, it goes out. A light flick touch was there, is the call by the referee. Taken by Sahil. Abdul. Arshad withdrew his challenge. Smart of him. He knew the player was trying to draw the foul even to an extent. Arshad drops down. Aniket. That's not very good. Aniket. Shubham Potgan doesn't get a chance, and now Tejas Pawar is blocked by Dilkush. Brilliant block. Very well timed. Steal Tejas Pawar, but he stopped. Mayur Bhadange. Dilkush wants this, but Mayur Bhadange twists to 270 degrees. And he has maintained ball possession by Sahil. And that is the end of an action-packed but a goalless time score. This is about the start of the second half between these two teams. Now Sahil through the gap that Dilkush has put any. Parth. Tejas Pawar. Fortunately slipped. Trying to squeeze in towards Sahil. It's out. Goal kick. Aniket. Long ball. The two players confused. No quick scan done by either of them. One of them could have definitely called out for each other, especially the guy at the back. It's their responsibility to call out. Usually the goalkeeper does it. Arshad. Through the gap and Dilkush with the left. This was Manish Thakre reacting to try and square it in. We have seen Manish Thakre react similarly to tap-ins and he tried to exactly do so now. It was a good reaction. Sanju is blocked by Manish Thakre. Abdul and D of words with each other and just smile. It's all in the game. That's nice to see. Sanju! Off target. Aniket Pawar. Flat pass this time. Manish Thakre. And this can be Manish Thakre somehow regaining the ball tackle, which was about to be a pass, a through ball. On target and Aniket saves it. So Parth's effort denied. Not a lot of power on it. Sahil with a chest. Abdul. Sahil! Corner kick. An excellent game of football we are witnessing, and through the gap of the new player Aditya. Aditya blocked. And this is certainly a foul. Abdul wanted this free kick. He has protected the ball really well. Even played it behind unintentionally. Parth. Mayur Padange. It's already gone out. Has been an action-packed game. And now Manish Thakre! Control with his right. Shot with his left. That's very unfortunate. The two Wakad FC players get into each other. I hope they're okay. The header was clearly won by Mayur Bhadange, so smart move there to not go for the header. Concussion perhaps for Manish Thakre. He is okay. Good to see that. Mayur Bhadange. Mayur Bhadange, there is a touch. Aniket. Sanju. As is far away from Mayur Bhadange. Shubham Potgan. Aniket. And it has a slicing touch. But still Rakesh. Rakesh. The ball is taken back by Rakesh. And Rakesh gets dispossessed. Parth to Aditya Zagade. Ball with the backspin. DK confident header. Mayur Bhadange on the line. Mayur Bhadange moves forward, but it is Manish Thakre winning the ball. Now the advantage play is something Manish Thakre gives a smirk about, but obviously it's a foul done by DK on Inazuma. So no advantage play for Wakad FC. Mayur Bhadange. Sanju is blocked by Rakesh. It's late from Mayur Bhadange. Sanju has an opening and he is asking for these shots. Ball has some backspin. Abdul. Manish Thakre. Harshad. And this is Inazuma's break. On target, the rebound. Aniket clears. Asking Part to be ready to control these type of clearances by the goalkeeper is just too much, isn't it? Goal kick. DK. Aditya needs to do better. Shoulder to the ball by Khade. Rakesh is able to tackle the ball out on the edge of the line. Aditya Sagade. Sanju. Mayur Bhadange. Nice pump fake, and that is a clear foul on the turn. Aditya on Sagade. It's Parth actually who was fouled. And now free kick. It's not the best angle. Sanju. Aditya Sagade. Poked. Abdul. Nice tackle here. Aditya Sagade defied away. Dilkhush. Not a proper clearance. So Inazuma might apply the intensity to a multiplier. First touch. Mayur Bhadange. Sanju. To the ball. Shoulder to and Rakesh. This is Dilkhush to Aniket. Deep ball. Abdul. Mayur Bhadange continues to speed onward. Here's the pass on the inside, and there's a tap in, but Aniket sweeps down the floor, and his throw is too much to Shubham Potgan, who is a bit frustrated. Abdul. Contact. Even Abdul might be frustrated a bit, but he's so focused right now. He wants to contribute to the team, so he's letting by. Sanju, unfortunately, it hit his laces rather than his instep of foot. Kick in. We have seen some great moves, some great stops, some great through balls, but no goals. 0-0 still. This is perhaps some best foot seen in PCMC. Good pass. Khade returns the pass. It's faded off back. And now Sagade. Harshad clears it. The first thing to do is safety first. 50-50. Manish Thakre has the final touch. Here's the pass. Abdul Sayed. Khade. It's Aniket being the deep box area. Unfortunate contact as both the players were looking at the ball. Sanju. Sahil. He's gone out. He's this. Aniket. That's overshot is what it looks like. Sanju. One nice pass with patience with it. Sahil. As much as you might want to argue this duel between Abdul and Dilkhush has just been exchanging a lot of anger, a lot of balls, and a lot of yellow cards very soon. From what seems to be that in the ball, I would like to give the ball mid-air section of the field as a benefit of there. It might be the only reason why the referees might not card. The only reason to do so. But they are doing a good job. And now here comes the intervening touch from Sahil. Has it gone out for a corner kick? Yes. So Wakad FC corner kick. Inazuma on the defense. Manish Thakre. Harshad pulls the trigger, but it has taken an abrupt touch. And the rebound, Dilkhush poked it out. Sanju lobs it over to Abdul, but Dilkhush intercepting header. To the ball. Shubham Potgan. Good pass, but a horrible touch by Aditya as the attack comes to an end. Aniket. That's him. Dilkhush. And some, but Sahil as Harshad, both the players away from the ball. Harshad had the better calculation of the ball trajectory. Sanju. Dilkhush has just been towering headers after headers. That's a football funny moment right there. Afan substitutes in. He's going to take some intensity of this fixture to first-hand experience. Harshad Rakshe. One person in the wall. Here's the pass. Dilkhush flicks it. Sanju, slow pass would have done it. Aniket grabs it. Shubham Potgan! Now this time the timing was good between Aniket and Shubham, but that end of the story, goalless draw is how these two teams are separated. 1 point taken by either side. Full-time score, draw, 0-0. This is the start of the game between Outcast and Team Lucifer. Team Lucifer are in the black and orange, and Team Outcast with the bibs are in the orange only. Battle for the ball at the midfield, but Finosh just withdraws his challenge, resumes his position back. Long range ball. Intercepting header is good from Finosh. Saurabh might play this behind, and he has. Pulling the trigger, but seeing the ball go off target. Karpe. Evan. Not given to Finosh. It's right, forcing him to down. Is the type of move it is. Pass to the outfield area. And now a clear chance to score. Abin makes no mistake. 1-0. Snatched, stolen, and stricken. 1-0 to Team Lucifer. Mane is the goalkeeper tonight for Outcast. Febin to try to make it a soft lob pass as a through ball for a potential run from Abin. Mane. Saurabh gets it away. A good goal! Glorious, in fact. The angle is very unfriendly and still a goal secured. Yellow card has been shown to Saurabh for perhaps wrong uniform. Wrong shots, is it? Yeah. So Saurabh substitutes out. But that goal is certainly wonderful. Glorious scored here, Andy. Put there. Driving the ball forward. Nice ball attempted once again. Trying to flick the ball forward. And on the midfield, but the ball is lost. Febin watches the ball go out. Very smart, this kick-in technique. Trying to steal the ball there. Febin. Febin. Nicely done by the goalkeeper. He's fouled upon. That seems fair because the goalkeeper was never allowed to recover after making that save. He stopped the cross. Great decision. Kick in, taken by Team Lucifer. Febin. Abin. And put out by Saurabh. Febin. Tackle. But a kick in. And that can be an opportunity. Abin slams it off target with his left. But it's good technique. Good understanding of an opportunity. Now on the line, and it's on the edge of the line still, but ends up being a clearance in effort of keeping the ball. Karpe, Anuj, shoulder to the ball. Nice flick, and Febin up in the skies off target. Great steal here by Finosh. The counter steal attempt ends up being a free kick to Team Lucifer. Very less distance. Saurabh on the edge of the line, and Febin, if he can aerially, he has flicked the ball up too much. He should have tried to turn instead. The bump is not very friendly, and there's a shot on target saved by Karpe. Held back. So free kick to Outcast. Saurabh tackled. Febin, a frustration let go shot from Febin, but it's on the crossbar and the goalkeeper easily retaliates. Corner kick. Abin off target. Nice technical ability to shoot a volley, but have to let the ball drop down a little bit for 0.1 second. On the line. Fancy attempted here. Love to see what he's able to do. He has scored a right angle goal, and now he is going for the dribbling flair. And tough. Ball. Akash. And Akash with a shoulder push. It's in the left as Akash flattens the ball. Great substitution strike. That was his first, maybe second touch in the game itself. Instant impact to Team Lucifer. As Anuj continues a direct strike off target. The let through is not very good. And Febin, he's not moved to the wing. Quick. He's close. This is Mane. Mane again. After on a kick. Through the gap, and a chance. It's not on target, however. And this can be the interception that Team Outcast needed. It was very well done by their right back. If only something could have latched to the foot. That doesn't off. And then you miss a chance at a goal. Clearance. Of timing on that. Here's a strike off target. Akash is feeling it with his left foot. The way he scored the goal was phenomenal. Nutmeg finish. Febin. Saurabh takes care of Febin's attempt to dribble. Here's a chance. Flick and the finish, but it's Karpe emerging victorious against the strikers of Outcast. Outstanding. Saurabh. Foul on Saurabh. That doesn't happen in India, does it? The part where somebody tries to play fairly in six-a-side. Great attempt here on target. Febin, one defender to beat. He'll do so with the pass and the shot is on target. Over Saves without moving too much. Rebound strike by great. Nice cross. Febin on through the gap of Finosh. Put two. Ball, but won't exactly get a touch out of it. And Karpe handles the ball as he's inside the D box. Karpe down. Saurabh, very careful touch. Sandy fouled by put two. Sandy might play this to Mane. Might play this through the gap. It's a good ball. Maybe it's enforcing a lot of running for their right back by Sandy. But it's a nice take. Put two. Improper header while being not so challenged. It's a free header rather. Mane. Sliced off Abin, didn't it? Sandesh. Mane. Anuj. Sandy. Mane. Saurabh. That's properly on the ball, the 50-50, but whose touch was it? It doesn't matter. The two whistles confirm it's half time. 2-1 is how we end this half. Team Lucifer in lead. There is a second half left for us to try and make a comeback. This is the start of the second half with two teams. Lucifer in lead at the halftime break. 2-1. That's how they are up ahead with a single goals gap. Man accelerates after a touch, and now he has changed wings practically diagonally from left to right, from bottom on the field with regard to position. Karpe. That can definitely, especially if somebody is inside the D box. Sandy. Sandesh. Squared up by Bhujbar. It needs to be taken by some players, doesn't it? Cross blocked by Puttu. Up in the skies, heading for the lamp of that socket and ground. Cleared by Karpe. Headed forward by Sandesh. Finosh to Karpe. To the other side, Febin somehow tries to keep it in play. It could have worked for Abin, but he's just not getting the proper accuracy as he wants to. Sandesh. Mane moves forward. Sandesh. Half line mark. And this is Saurabh rushing behind Febin. He was on target outside the D-box save made here by Mane. Some height applied would have definitely done the trick. Up in the skies by Finosh. As much as I do appreciate people shooting the ball, when you see the accuracy is just not close enough. His ball possession lost. That's a considerable factor. Ball possession in six aside. Opponent's attacks are your counter-attacks. And your defense can sometimes be your pseudo-offense. Now pass to Sandesh. Mane. Sandesh carefully through the gap and Saurabh, but the ball control is taken over by Bhujbar and he wanted to give it to Sandy very quickly. Pass played at the back. Puttu. And this can be a target. It is as Saurabh swings. False expectations of him to have Karpe out of the box. Karpe is not leaving the D box. Unlike their goalkeeper. Saurabh headed down. The flick turn doesn't work for Abin. Yesterday when they were aerially inbound with that threat against Butter 7, they looked so good, Team Lucifer. But then Sharath Pillai, a reflex action save. And now here's an attempt off target. Bhujbar. Finosh clearly went for the header. I don't know why people go for the bicycle when the ball can be won with a header touch. The bicycle is okay if there is nobody around you. That makes sense. Karpe. Febin. The setup strike is good. A glorious goal. Team Lucifer. Great teamwork. Infused into by Febin as a setup and Abin strikes the volley. Just wonderful. A goal of beauty between these two. Febin and Abin. They even have rhyming names. So talk about goal and assist duo. 3-1. And this was an opportunistic ball. Love the idea of the drop down, but the ball contact needed to be there. Karpe. 2 goals gap. Outcast. They have been cast out indeed in this game. Saurabh. Very good. Nicely run by Saurabh. This can be the great passing opportunity that Team Outcast were looking for. Line foul. Time factor. Love how the winning team loves to waste time, but the losing team values it. Something like a life lesson right there, or a moral of the story. Poor contact there. Finosh, given the yellow card. And when you're playing up against a tough opponent, if you rack up to 3 yellow cards, your next fixture is something you're forced to step out of. Smartly done, but to the opponent, goal was open, only for a bit. Sandesh. He's putting some good effort to try and tackle Saurabh. That's poor from Saurabh. It is like he has all the time to not panic, but then he panics. Nice block there. Abin. Saurabh. Long range ball. No run being made by Sandesh. So this play is invalid. Finosh. A late pass on the lob. Good effort by Akash. Through the legs. He slipped by himself. Is the call out by the referee. The touch is too far away by Febin. Not good enough. Finosh. 2 people to make the block. Mandatory. Slow pass to the goalkeeper Karpe. Lofted up. It's gone out. Given some gestures as to where the needs to be played. Abin. Nice. Why is there no touch of an on-target attempt? I mean, that was very well made by Febin. It should have been struck on target. Sandy. Corner kick entered by the referee. Corner kick 1. Febin. This is easy. From behind the half line, an accurate pass into the goal post. 4-1 to Team Lucifer. Abin substitutes out. They will give play time to Jimmy. They will also give some play time to Mtihas or Mtihas, however it is pronounced. First time coming across such a unique name. Nicely turned away. Saurabh, he really wanted this ball and he has dribbled forward appropriately with it. Saurabh slams in a screamer. Solo effort. He snagged the ball from his teammate. Let's not forget about the dirty part about this goal. But it's a screamer. Nonetheless, it's worthy of all the praise. 4-2. Stolen. Jamie off target. Long ball. Punched away. Saurabh might use his left through the legs. And Saurabh, just like that, is pulling through by himself. Saurabh, solo effort. They've clawed back into the game to a gap of 1 goal. 4-3. Only a goal behind now to come to level terms. Corner kick. And that should lift the spirits of the rest of the players. Corner kick. Onto the other side. Mane. A touch at the forward would have done it. Lob pass. Team Lucifer given a reality check by Saurabh. Finish. Nice fake there by Sandesh. He's been tackled into by Abin. Abin's tackle should result in a kick in for Outcast, is my logic. Saurabh! He tried to set it up towards Sandesh. Goal kick. Karpe. A bit worried, isn't he, after conceding that way? Played at the back. Karpe clears. And the tackle almost worked. Uneasy stuff for Mane there as he concedes a corner kick. Now, how much time is remaining in the game is the real question. Chance there for Abin. Saurabh has played out of his mind in the few minutes that just passed by. Sandy. Mane. Saurabh. And Sandesh. Not a very good timing to call for the pass. And now Akash. Onto the right side, but Sandy will take a kick in. Saurabh. Through the gap and a chance. The through ball was exquisite. But the finish is on the opposite side. Team Lucifer increase the goal gap. 5-3 is how we end. The full time whistle blows and confirms it. Team Lucifer 5, Outcast with a hard fought and heartfelt Saurabh's effort going to Wayne. 3 points to Team Lucifer. Start of Denton and MV8 is underway. Ball played behind and Tushar. Long pass. Gopi controls. Brian. Punched away. So we have Brian in the goalkeeper spot. And for MV8, we have Alexi. Pass played at the back. Mahindra. Not the best ball control there. His touch as the ball goes out. Kick in. Here's an opportunity for Yadav. He's taken his time. Too much time. Great pass. Timing of the shot just not there. And maybe they can just, set the momentum first before it is shifted from the opponent, from yourself. Shreyash. Pass to a teammate on the left. Deva plays it behind. Alexi. Yadav. Alexi has played a pass without his teammates' consent and the ball possession shifts. Brian. Shoulder to the ball. Mahendra, that was awareness lacking. He could have controlled the ball, kept it in play. That's very silly. The way the ball went out after Rishabh's chest. Alexi. And now looking for the long ball. It's a good pass. The header could have worked. Yadav. He stretched his foot instead. I don't like what I saw. Gopi challenged by Yadav. Free kick. Brian. Saurabh. Where is the ball is the question from Rishabh. Involuntary foul contact perhaps, or maybe it's just a technical timeout by the referee because the contact is without realizing by Rishabh. Happened. Shreyash. Shreyash with a pass. The flick could have worked. Nice slam attempt here by MV8. Now that's better. Trying to set up something. On the first 4-5 passes, they looked a bit clueless. And now Rishabh has a chance to play the pass. Mahindra, one-on-one. He has seen his shot get saved. Nice, but Yadav loses ball control. Jagat tackled. And Jagat bravely gets the tackle on. So he has practically put the ball out of the foot of Tanush. Abhi. Brian. Nicely done by Brian. Foul by Jagat. Foul on Jagat rather. Gopi in charge of this free kick. Brian. Oh, that's not bad. Close to fetching the target they covet. Alexi. Troublesome situation. And now Alexi saves another time. Counter-attack for MV8. Tanush, I don't think that's where he should be turning. Gopi offers resistance and shields the ball. Abhish. Brian. Abhi. Gopi. I like how he tried to keep the ball in play, but he couldn't reach in spite of all that effort. It's the effort part I like. Not the him not reaching. Alexi. Couple of passes between Yadav and there's a tackle. Kick in. MV8 are convinced they have won a free kick, but who's going to tell them it's a kick in? Alexi. Out of bounds. Brian. Now on to the right, Jagat. A chest touch. Dispossessed. Mahendra. Gopi. Mahendra. Nice give and go. Nicely curved in. Yadav repels the header attempt. Here's the kick in. Brian comes up close. Brian tries. Is blocked by Shreyas. Corner kick. Brian might ask for the ball again. Jagat. Jagat tries to dribble in. That may not have been the best choice. So much time taken by Shreyas. Deva lost the ball there. Put out by Deva as he was coming back to mark Jagat. Abhi, this was a free opportunity. Rishabh as well as Jagat could have tapped it in. Maybe they didn't expect the opponents to be out of position the same way they were. Mahendra, still Mahendra, but now the ball is behind Mahendra. Through the gap, well done, Tanush. And this is close. Shreyas over the crossbar. Admirable attempt, but mistaken accuracy only by inches. Goal kick from Alexi. Delivery is aimed at the D box. The shoulder of Abhi is the final touch. Line foul. Gopi. Brian. Rishabh. Rishabh! That was a very good touch and a turn. Voldy, however, not half bit of what he did on the turn and dribble. Mahendra has won the ball back. Foul has been given. And Deva substitutes out. Yellow card has been shown to Shreyas. Gopi. Brian. Abhi is blocked by the newly substituted player of MV8. Brian out of bounds. I wonder what MV8 stands for. Maybe maximum velocity 8. I hope I'm right. I'll ask one of their team members this question. Mahendra, if he can take it properly. Mahendra, this dribbling is fruitless. He wins the kick in out of it, and that's not even a ripe fruit. Jagat. Bad touch. Rishabh, however, wins the ball back. Underneath the legs of Yadav. Troublesome situation at the back. Tanush. Hurried effort. He could have waited. He could have timed the run. Played a pass to Yadav. None of that happens. We're close to the end of the first half. No goals have been witnessed. And I'm starting to feel like it might, this halftime, it might end as a goalless draw. Only the halftime. Shreyas moves out of field. Goal kick. Brian. Mahindra. Mahindra takes the ball back to himself. Mahindra's pass is good. Jagat sets it up onto the wrong side. The pass was too powerful for Rishabh. Slow would have done it. Tanush. Abhi. Ball's just magnetized to his right foot. Soft pass to Mahendra. Brian. Jagat. He tries an ecstatic turn. I don't think that's possible. And now he tries to tackle, which works. This is the kick at the back. Alexi, left foot usage. Brian. Punched away by Alexi. Two players from MV8 approaching. Yadav gives it to Tanush. Now the long ball could have worked. Abandoning that run, Yadav, I think he should have continued his steps forward. It was certainly the right idea, especially from behind, as done by Karthik. Well, very close to the end of the first half. Still a goalless draw. Alexi. Header down. Rishabh. Tanush. Yadav. Gopi. Nicely played at the back. So MV8 maintaining some ball possession. And through the gaps. Chance to turn, but Tanush has played it on the foot, and this is an easy save for Brian. Gopi. The shot attempted by Tushar gets blocked. Too much time taken. And this is not the kick-in foul. It is the half-time whistle. A goalless draw is how we stand. 0-0. Second half coming up very soon. This is the start of the second half, and is done with a kick going off target from Tushar up in the skies. Goal kick from Brian. Rishabh sets it up for Mahindra, who might go for a strike. It's off target. But that's not bad between Rishabh and Mahindra. Ball from C, but to whom? Brian. And there is an opportunistic ball from the kick in. Ball at the back to Alexi. Midfield pass, but to an opponent. Tackle works from Tanush, and Shreyash has the final touch. Mahindra on target, but slow. Gopi. He could have played this properly to the foot of Abhi. Kick in. Alexi up in the skies. Brian. Deep ball box. That's where the ball was played. Tushar. Two players from MV8 and Shreyash. That's a nice cross. Blocked in time by Gopi. Yadav. Denied. Karthik. Not very good coordination between MV8 players on the attack. Gopi tried to play a ball to Jagat. Shreyash. Tackle from Mahindra. Jagat tries an interception. Karthik off target. Karthik substitutes out. Brian headed at the top, but there is a foul on the defender while it was happening. Alexi. Mahindra. A good block. Babi. Cuts off Rishabh. The corner. Here's the corner kick underway. Brian. Gopi. So kick into Denton. The goalkeepers haven't exactly gotten to be heroes in this game. Goes to show there's not a lot of attacking, not a lot of attempts that are being closed down until the goalkeeper. Jagat, nice turn, but to the opponent the ball goes. And Tushar, maybe was trying to supply the ball to Yadav. I'm not sure. Sharma. First touch of his game. Blocked by Gopi. He was involved with a crucial block. Gopi as well as Abhi. Alexi. Somehow it took a touch off his ankle. So the wrong section of his foot. Tushar. Tushar goes for it and Abhi blocks it. Tushar not realizing that Abhi is showing his back, so he can use the pump fake factor to a pass. And then they can play a 1-2 from there. Another time Abhi shows his back to the ball. Tushar, now that was better. Thapa, quickly taken care of. A push by the arm. Thapa has done a foul. And this is in fact right where the referee is standing. Tanush. He's waiting for a pass. Shreyas sees the ball get blocked and it goes out. Deva. Alexi. Shreyas, is this too slow? The chance. He didn't commit to truly and fully. Great opportunity. And this is Brian saving twice. Maybe just once. Jagat. And Alexi puts it out. It seemed like a scurrying strike by Jagat while being in motion. He's played a good game. Now at the back. Abhi. Jagat. Jagat just didn't have the room to dribble into, otherwise he would have felt like a ham in the sandwich. Alexi. See. Gopi gets the tackle on the ball. He doesn't. Now pass set to Alexi and this is an open goal. Not easy to score at Elite Premier League. They are just an illusion. Unless you are Febin from Pcmc or Pranil from PMC, I suppose. Guelton. He can take it in his arms. It's not intentional, but maybe it does. Situation. Nicely kept in play by Yadav. Abhi. Well, is one. The block made as well by Tanush. Brian. Questionable touch, but he quickly recovers from the 0.3 second kick. Alexi. The ball is still, and now it's looking like it is. Okay, it's not going out. Tanush appears out of nowhere to keep the ball in play. Brian with a pass. Sharma, if he wants to turn. Abhi onto the other side, but there's nobody there. Forward scan not working for the senior players of Den 10. Good header. Jagat, a touch of his knee. Maybe not intended. Alexi punches it away and the two players collide into the goalpost. Played on the inside. Questionable touch by Sharma. They could have certainly played this pass to Yadav. It does feel like too many plays are being pulled off by themselves by a bit of effort. Going solo, Shreyas. Is a touch too heavy? It is. Brian. Shoulder to the ball. Jagat. Half committed to win this ball and now Tushar moves forward. Is blocked. Off target and goal kick. Alexi. Opponent getting the ball and then taking it back. Tushar tackled in. Well done by Mahendra. Heavy touch by Shreyas. And intimidating Anuj comes in. He has turned it away 180 degree and he has given up the ball. Now he tackles and his tackle is successful. But this is a lot of football, ball possession going back and forth without anything productive between the two teams. Bren. He's gonna play the deep ball. Nice tackle here. That one's looking clean. And Shreyas, he's running into his own teammate. Why would he do that? And Shreyas has been told to substitute out by Yadav. He is fed up of his teammate going into his teammates for the dribble. Just voted the wrong way. So he's allowed to play. No yellow cards. Must have gotten dressed up for this football match in a hurry. I like the passion. And now here's an opportunity. Anuj. Fernandez loses ball possession. Karthik. Thapa. Thapa runs into Yadav. And Thapa reads. So he's taken care of Karthik with that tackle. Mahendra, that was very casual and loose. He wanted to play a first touch pass to Anuj. Nice stretch by Abi. Ball kept in play. Anuj. That's too casual from him. And Tushar's strike is off target too. There's no positive football movement. Something that we saw in the first half. The passing that we witnessed in the first half from either team. Some ball creativity. Some through balls. It's just not there in the second half. It feels like either team is trying to score a single goal and then defend with his life. Kick in. Fernandez. Brian. He's been the reliable man. There it is, the swing from Abi. It's pointless without a player over there or somebody running. And the full-time whistle confirms frustration for both the teams as they split a point between each other. No goals scored, but a point to either side. That's got to be a blow to their confidence as this match day comes to an end with the final match remaining between Butter 7 and Buffalo Soldiers. in the black and 7 in the colorful and white shorts. Now here's a chance for Swapnil. Astounding save to put a stop to Sahil's effort with the snatch and the strike. Headed forward by Rohil Bokre. Sahil, Suraj chases onward. Free kick. Suraj clears. Looks like the ball already was out. Suraj. I mean, impact has already been made by the goalkeeper Swapnil. One save up early. And that was to tempt as Sahil stole it and smashed it. It was centrally struck. You can say Jagat Raj wants to go for it. It's close. Inches away from the second post. He has displayed similar skill as Sahil was able to pull off, except the former being accurate. And Suraj lets it go. Sahil tries to challenge the ball. Swapnil. A rooftop hit. So this is a kick in to Buffalo Soldiers. Swapnil. Brendan. I mean, the bounce was tricky and he wouldn't have had ball possession, would he, Brendan? Even if he tried to keep it in play with his header touch. Suraj. And there's the tackle by Shibu. So goal kick. Swapnil. Stan. It's a good read by Shibu. Stan's got to make the scan and then play this pass. Especially if he's going to go for the 90 degrees. Abdullah Khan sets it up behind, not where Shibu Sani was running. Jagat Raj. Jagat Raj, nice chop. Jagat Raj over the crossbar and out. Corner kick attained. The ball took an awkward bounce, so Brendan's strike, even though he aimed at it correctly, the contact between the foot and the ball, inappropriate. Goal kick. Sharat Pillai. Mayur Patil. Nice read here by Suraj. Rohil Bokre. Rohil Bokre. Great tackle here by Jagat Raj. He does go down on the ground, but he takes the ball out. And he does take Rohil Bokre out of the picture for a potential threat. Jagat Raj. Stan. Through the gap. And Jagat Raj has been defied by Shibu Sani, who's the defender in this given moment. Rohil Bokre. Chance here for Sahil. He chops it. Nishant does not give him the space. There is a foul, first-handed by Nishant, who knew what was necessary to be done. Free kick. Rohil Bokre. Abdullah Khan. It's slow. Suraj looks onward. Stan is blocked by Abdullah Khan. Now there is a kick in. Swapnil. Lob pass. Rohil Bokre puts it at the top. Mayur Patil tried to aim at the goal post, but Swapnil was already back with almost 95% of the recovery done. Sharat Pillai. Sharat Pillai, yesterday's MVP. Sahil, great ball. Shibu Sani slots it in. Sahil with vision and brilliance on that through ball. Shibu Sani makes no mistake on the scoring part. 1-0 to Butter 7. Swapnil. Nishant. Suraj. Jagatraj. Suraj. Swapnil. Swapnil. Jagatraj to Stan at a very less distance. Stan trying something with his left. I know he doesn't have the angle over there, and the defenders completely on him. Sharat Pillai. Abdullah Khan ducking header. Suraj. Stan through the gaps, and Jagatraj wanted this volley, but seeing the opponent defenders be up close, he doesn't want to go and commit for the 50-50. Sharat Pillai. Unfortunate contact by Nishant. He is known to be a rough player. Suraj. Mistake by Suraj. The flick finish doesn't work for Sahil. You can see the regret on Sahil's face. Rohil Bokre. Stan turned about. Rohil Bokre has grabbed onto Stan's waist and put him off like a dance floor antique. Suraj sees his shot get blocked. Swapnil. I've never seen him go for a shoot, not even at this half-line mark. He just prefers distribution. Some backspin to the ball. Rohil Bokre. Poked away by Nishant. Sahil, nice feint. Jagatraj was miles away, but Jagatraj having won this ball could mean something good in state of recovery. And Sahil is extremely angry that there was no foul given. Swapnil. Rohil Bokre. Shibu Sani out of nowhere. Nishant. Abdullah Khan. Jagatraj. Jagatraj sees the crossbar and the goalpost is moving. Something beautiful, something powerful, but something unfortunate the way of Jagatraj. Swapnil. Brendan. Kick in. Swapnil. And there is Brendan with the cross. Abdullah Khan denies it. I do feel like Swapnil could try some shooting. He may be a new member of Buffalo Soldiers, but something risky is something rewarding. Swapnil. Swapnil! That's better. Glad to see him try some unconventional means to try and score. Shibu Sani. Waist. Brendan. Jagatraj. Forward touch. Brendan. Angle is tight. Ball is in motion. Brendan too. Sahil. From right wing to left wing. Sahil tries the right thing sometimes and it looks very amazing, but only this time when he switched wings and then played this pass to Mayur Patil. It looked as if he was trying to make run for Mayur Patil and force him to run into a dead space where there was no opportunity. Mayur Patil, good turn, good cross in fact. Corner kick. Sahil. Over the top, Stan. Rohil Bokre. Mayur Patil. Could have certainly given a softer pass, Mayur Patil. He did scan his shoulder for Royal Bokre's run. Buffalo Soldiers were a bit in a frozen spot. And there it is, Mayur Patil's pressure. Jagat Raj. Stan. It's already out of bounds. Sharat Pillai. Still on a clean sheet. Aman. Abdullah Khan. Suraj. Swapnil. That's a decent ball, in fact, to Brendan. And now Stan! It's Abdullah Khan's vital block. Another one, and Sharat Pillai. Great reflexes. Suraj. Aman. Suraj read it, but he didn't exactly get the ball to the other side. Jagat Raj dusted off. Shibusani waiting for the right timing. Jagat Raj blocks it. Shibusani. He had a good idea to what to do with that lob pass while we saw Sahil run for it. He's not been successful this move, but nice to see some aerial play being executed. Hefty ball for Aman. Sharat Pillai. Now that's a decent ball. Mayur Patil with power heads it. Stan. Ball possession given over. Aman was not a substitute player. He was a playing field player. Suraj. Abdullah Khan. That's not the place where the header should be played. Great pass here by Brendan. The snap was real for Jagat Raj. And Jagat Raj is probably not going to feel very good about the end of the first half, the way they could have been on level terms. Wind to the ball and to the foot from Jagat Raj at the very end of the first half. 1-0, Butter 7 up ahead. This is about to be the start of the final second half tonight for PCMC. After this, we'll be moving to PMC for tomorrow's match day. A direct strike from Shibusani doesn't exactly work at the second half start. They try to start it explosive in an explosive fashion. Stan, knee to the ball, the control doesn't work. Abdullah Khan, Sharat Pillai, kept in play. Somehow hits the shoulder blade of Aman. And now Abdullah Khan moves forward to attack. Abdullah Khan might cross it, but there is lacking force on the ball. And ball takeover complete by Sahil. Blocked by Suraj. Hasty by Buffalo Soldiers as they were panicking in their own D box area. Great attempt here. Somehow repelled by Suraj. Abdullah Khan. Sahil. Suraj. Fouled upon. He was faster and quicker. There is no violent intention here from Kevin. He simply wanted to hit the ball. That's very evident. Swapnil. Good pass. Suraj. This is on the goal post, so Swapnil has to make sure a ball doesn't escape. Aman. Jagat Raj. Not the accelerating touch he wished it was. Here's the kick in. Swapnil. Brendan. Brendan through the legs and he's pushed away by Rohil Bokre. Yellow card has been shown to Rohil Bokre. The dribble was a piece of beauty which we never got to witness due to the sound of a whistle. Brendan smartly and now Aman onto the other side. Jagat Raj off target. But they were so ready to shoot. The search for an equalizer continues for Buffalo Soldiers. They're still down by a single goal. Sharat Pillai. Good duck. Swapnil. Royal Bokre's touch at the end. So Aman. Goal kick. Mayur Patil. It has crossed the line and then been kept in play. Swapnil. A good maneuver to escape some space. Brendan did not get the flick. He saw the timing on Jagat Raj's run. Wanted to try and use his outer step efficiently. Mayur Patil shoulder to the ball. And now there's a cross. Blocked here by Swapnil. Brendan. Suraj. Stan. Through the gap. Jagat Raj is making his move, but he's barely having space. Aman. Swapnil. Lot of ball possession here for Buffalo Soldiers, but they're just being patient. Swapnil. Aman. It's gone out. Tad bit frustrating for Aman, who wanted to keep the ball in play. Royal Bokre has simply given up on the ball possession. Goal kick. Suraj. Swapnil. Jagat Raj is the man Buffalo Soldiers rely on, but Stan has left the ball behind. Abdullah Khan on the break. Mayur Patil with a chance. Swapnil. It's ricochet into Mayur Patil, and this is going to be reviewed by the referee. There will be a check whether there was a contact of handball. Mayur Patil, he doesn't seem to be celebrating, so it feels like it is a handball. Giveaway of body language sometimes seems to be truthful. Brendan wants a bib at the immediate effect. Swapnil substitutes out. Sharat Pillai's goal kick. Aman. Jagat Raj tackled in by Shibu. Suraj. Jagadraj. Brendan. Brendan wants his team to move forward. He is moving on confidently with the ball. And now a snappy pass. Kshitij plays it behind to Suraj. Suraj feeling the lack of ball control. Be there. Hesitates for a moment. Suraj. Jagadraj. He has the space. The block is good. And this looks like a natural defending position by Rohil Bokre. So no handball. Kick in. Kshitij. Shibu. And he has cleared the ball. Goal kick. Aman and Brendan. Brendan. Rohil Bokre sees an open goal and he's successful with the lethal left foot. 2-0 to Butter 7. An empty net. It may be challenging, but Rohil Bokre gladly takes the challenge to the second goal's name. And slowly we are seeing empty goals be scored at Elite Premier League. Jagadraj, Stan, Abdullah Khan lunges forward. He is so long and lengthy that Stan hesitates to make that chop. Stan, great strike. Of target maybe, but still commendable effort. Jagadraj, Aman. Rohil Bokre has won the physical duel. Sahil, dispossessed. And now there will be a whistle. Rohil Bokre might actually be hurt after the ball contact of shielding effort. So technical timeout. You can feel the pain of the substitute bench players of Buffalo Soldiers. Fawad, he's injured and watching his team suffer. Swapnil substituted out. Who? Stan. Abdullah Khan. Jagadraj. Nishant. Aman! I know the ball took some height, but that's the only way perhaps they can switch attention out of Sharath Pillai. He needs to not see what is coming into the goal post. Yesterday, Sharath Pillai had a man of the match performance. Some unreal reflexes displayed by him. Brendan. Still Brendan. Jagadraj. Oh, that is a loose touch, and Sahil, he'll gladly bait out the run from Stan. Here's Abdullah Khan. It's in. Butter 7. Mid again. Pulled off on the third goal. 3-0 to 7. The theft is successful for the third one. That goal is something to be applauded for, especially the type of teamwork they have displayed with the passing, with the positioning, with the understanding and trust. Brendan. Stan. And there's that tackle, but Mayur Patil, I mean, he only wanted to tackle. He didn't want a tackle and a goal. Brendan. Stan. Stan, it's on target and Sharath Pillai is unwilling to give up on this clean sheet. Nice dive. Great save. Stan. Aman. Jagadraj, this is a good pass, but the pass is defied. Towards Kshitij it was going, and Sharath Pillai puts his foot to repel this ball altogether. Aman. Jagadraj. Aman. Aman, friendly fire. but somehow kept in play by Brendan, who rescues the ball possession and situation. Stan, and he's feeling it, but Sharath Pinay. That one was close to be a goal. Sahil did not curve it from the first post, but then he shot it on target on an empty goal. And Sharath Pillai, meanwhile, repelling Stan. Strike one, strike two, and now Nishan moves forward. Kshitij is in position. Kshitij to the gap, and it's Mayur helping out. Stan, good turn. Cleon. That's up. Skies target totally. Sharath Pillai. Kevin, puts the ball there. Nishant, push from behind. Foul. Shivusani, even though he's substituted out, continues his teammates from a wider vision. Brendan, it's on target. Need to save by Pillai. That was when the goal gap getting that ball ended up in the net inside the post. Stan. This is a goal. That is full time. Buffalo Soldiers slaughtered by Butter 7. Thank you for watching this telecast. See you next time at PMC Division at Elite Premier League. Goodbye and good night.